Hello again. Thought I'd show you some different settings on the device. This is the frequency set at 351 Hertz. There goes 343. Now it goes down in rather strange amounts. It seems to go down by about 2% every time. If you don't press an up or down button while the frequency is on the screen, it defaults back to the power, like that, you see, so that power pops up, not power, energy I should say. So you've got to do that within a second or so. So there it goes, down, 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 and it will beep at 180 and at 121 and then at 90. Now, with this treatment you need to go through all those frequencies. I would say stop at about 50. I don't think it's necessary to go below that. You might say, well, I saw it go then from 350 to 343. What about 347? What if your tinnitus was there? Well, yes. What if it is? But each frequency here seems to correspond to a range, a small range of frequencies. For example, 351 might refer to 341 to 361. It will be a range, but how big that range is I just can't say. All I know is that this has been adequate enough for me to completely remove my tinnitus. Now, it might not be adequate for everybody. There's one thing with this particular device, but as these aren't really available anymore, you might pick up them from eBay, for example, but you won't find these in many places. With the newer devices, this issue which I'm about to mention has been solved. There isn't a way to increase the effective frequency beyond 351, because it's quite possible that your tinnitus is above that range. 351, by the way, does not refer to 351 Hertz. Sorry, as far as what you perceive is your is the area in which your tinnitus is. 351 refers to probably round about 15,000 Hertz, somewhere in that ballpark. But it's possible that you have tinnitus above that. Now, the NT scenars can solve this problem by combining intensity, which is another function on here, with the frequency. There's only one way to do it on this device. Whenever I change the frequency on here, if I change the intensity on here, the frequency will default back to 59.3. But with the newer devices, you can see the frequency here is 351. With the newer devices, this problem does not happen, and you can increase the intensity. There we are. Let's try again. Intensity up. Now if I go back to frequency, there you see it's 59.3. If I had it on 59.3 and intensity 8, that would mean an effective frequency of 480 Hertz. If I had it on intensity 7 with 59.3, or let's say 60 anyway, that would mean an effective frequency of 420, which refers to something in the order of 18 kilohertz, 17 kilohertz. Those exact amounts I'm not sure about as yet, but I will find out. What else? There's a few comments. People are asking which particular devices are best to get. If you want to buy one, get either an NT version 1, version 2.1, version 2.2, version 2.3. They have all the functions that this device has, plus the ability to change intensity and frequency together. The Interex 5000 will also work the same way as this, so you can also get, if you can, a 97.4 or a 97.4 plus, but that will not permit you to go beyond the range of 351. But it's not that important. But there you go. If you get an NT, you've got the lot. So that's what I'd recommend. Somebody said, can you show how the pieces are fit together? Oh, these questions are obsolete. Oh, I've shown that. I've shown how the pieces fit together. It goes in there. That goes in your ear. All I've done basically is split the electrodes. There's like 2 pads there. That represents one, that represents the other. This completes a circuit around the cochlea. I'm not talking about this. Someone said, instead of fumbling around directing how to use a device which nobody watching owns, why not just speak directly about what it is, what you did, and your theory about why it worked? Well, I've done all that on my website. It's all there written down. I don't need to do that. Someone says, if one bought a qualified scenar, would they have to take the device apart to make the modifications? No, you don't need to do that at all. The device is perfectly fine as it is.